maybe the real engagement comes in there. And real expectation setting comes in there. Manager has to understand the team, whether it is Gen Y or Gen X, and accordingly move with. Today's scenario, the office is not a context. They can work from home, they can, while traveling they can work, they can sit, maybe, I replied a couple of mails when I was in the room this morning. So the space is not a context, so they can work from anywhere. And some managers may not like it, and they may think that everybody should be there. But things like, it's an evolving, it's a transitionary phase, things are changing. Real management of team and real engagement of employees comes in there. I mean, this is a transitionary phase.
Very nice. Any points from your side?
Oh, yeah. In fact, it exists a lot. Half my job is to manage between the Gen X and Gen Y. Every time Gen X being a manager, hey, kya yaar, in mere ko sunta bhi nahi hai, isko nikal de yaar. This is what the Gen X comes and tells us. It's really tough. In fact, I find more difficult to manage the Gen X than the Gen Y. Okay, maybe they are still in the old school of thoughts.
Being Gen X, I have to disagree.
One last question. We'll have a lady asking this question. We have a lot of gents only asking, like Mr. Subramanian pointed out. Yes, yes. Veena.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Veena from PGP1. Sir, my question is to Mr. Giri. Actually, how do you think our generation can manage the work-life balance? Because now that everyone, I mean, both the husband and wife are working, it is very difficult. When I was working, the company came up with counseling initiatives, but do you think that is enough for someone to work life? What do the organizations do in this perspective?
In fact, I'm also working for the last 20 years and still trying to find the answer. Life is, I know it's going to be really tough considering the kind of profession we are in today. But it all depends. One thing I tell my people, especially people who are working with me, I say that, hey guys, if you say that you don't have time, I will not accept. I think it is all about the way in which time management. In fact, my time starts at 5 o'clock in the morning. And I have to, definitely, I'm much older than I think many of you are here. I need to take care of my health. I have to go for a walk, and I have to do. In fact, I drive much more than all these guys. I drive in Bangalore mad traffic, almost about 25 kilometers one way. Sometimes it takes 2 hours, 3 hours, 1.5 hours, and so on. So it's all about your time management. I need to manage time with my family. So on many occasions, for example, whenever my daughter also goes for a music class and some other class. So what I do is, I make it a point to go and drop her. So when she attends the music class, what I do is I sit in my car, start doing my emailing and those kind of things. So I think it is a question of the time which, that is what I've been doing it. In fact, if you look at my career, I was involved in various professional activities. I've written a lot of articles. I work and I make it a point to ensure that I also spend a lot of time with my family. I'm taking them all over the places. I do it. Time management which makes you always be the successful in your work and life.
I think that's a very interesting question for concluding the discussion. What would you like to say to it?
Yeah, I just what Unisys does in terms of work-life balance as a company, a program or policy perspective. We have a policy on they can work from home. I have at least 100 people working from various parts of India. I have close to 50 people, Indian from countries for India. Look after their parents or maybe sick child or all of that they can always do. So they look into 3 days or a part-time work, they can do that. If one decides to work from home, they can also work from home on a temporary basis, working from home. All such programs and policies exist in Unisys. But let me share with you, don't quote me, it is all remains in a business context. So some work